Aaron, just how impressive is it to see Gerrit Cole close out his season like that?
So impressive. There's just, that's just a clinic in pitching. I think it embodied his season right there. Just unpredictable. Thought he had a great curveball tonight, but just, they got some good swings off, but he's got such a presence with so many different looks. He mixed in the changeup a little. The cutter was a factor. He threw some good sliders, and then some good swings they got on fastballs was just a little bit off the barrel or just missed because he's unpredictable, and just fun to watch him go do that and absolutely put an exclamation point on the Cy Young Award, with that performance. Pretty cool.
He's done it to teams all season long, but when you look at the Blue Jays in particular, they have a lot of talent in their lineup that can do damage 1 through 9. In the 4 starts against them, he's allowed 1 run over 28 and I believe 2/3 innings. To know that he can shut down an offense like that, does that even add to it a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. Look, pitching in the AL East is, it's the real deal, it's the real deal, and he's been that all year. That the Jays offense is, obviously a lot of danger in there. They haven't been as prolific as they have been maybe the last couple years, but it's still impressive to go out there and do that to that lineup. And, they were aggressive with them, so it's like, they were putting the ball in play against them, only, 5 or 6 strikeouts, but that also allowed him to really navigate and be able to finish the game.
You mentioned one of the things he's most proud of this year on the field is that he's been able to post basically every 5 days. Just how valuable is that in a starting pitcher, something that you don't necessarily see every day throughout the course of a season?
It's part of his greatness, is his ability to do that. And I think it's a testament to, first his delivery that allows him to, remain healthy, and then the work, as I've said to you guys all year, that he puts in all year long, 365. He's thinking about, his body and, what he needs to do to be able to make 30-plus starts. And but I think it starts with just, having outstanding mechanics, which allows him to, obviously with the stuff he has, to have the command and then the health to follow.
When you decide tonight you were going to try to let him go the distance?
I just wasn't really looking at him in the 7th or 8th. I figured I'd, there'll be some nonverbal communication potentially that might, where I might start thinking otherwise. But, he was in such good shape pitch count wise, just low 90s there going into the 9th. So, yeah, that was his game.
So to be clear, not a word to him before the 9th inning? Just
yeah, I didn't say anything to him. Normal stuff in between inning, nice different hitters that I thought, he did some things. But no, I didn't say anything to him after the 7th or 8th.
You gave up 4 runs in September. Just to finish the season like that, what does that tell you about him?
I think it just kind of speaks to his greatness. And, I think he's embodied what these guys have continued to do this month. This obviously hasn't been the season we've wanted, but these guys have continued to play and show up with the right energy and focus. And to see our bench before the game, everyone hooked up, excited to play, ready to go. Gerrit embodies that. He's pro.
About Judge's season, he's up to 37 homers in 103 games. Does to make you think that if he played a full year, he might have put up 60 again?
It's incredible. I think I said to Sean or Mendy after the second one, I'm like, it's 37 and 2 months out. It's remarkable, to see, kind of fitting that Aaron has that night. On the night Gerrit probably locks up the Cy Young Award. So pretty cool, fun to watch, 2 great players do their thing.
It's kind of a nice post-game press conference when you can talk about Gerrit Cole and Aaron Judge almost single-handedly winning you a ball game.
I'm just listening to Aaron Boone, and he can't say it, but I'm sure he's thinking, you know, that's what it was supposed to look like all year long when my ace goes out there and does his thing. My starting right fielder hits 2 home runs, hits 37 after missing a couple of months, and Giancarlo Stanton hits a rocket to left field, drives in a few. He had a down year. So there are so many things that Aaron Boone is going to look back on this year, but this might be a game, Jack, where he says, man, I thought this was what it was going to look like all year long.
I had the same vibe as you, and this is what I was thinking. The Yankees should rightfully celebrate Gerrit Cole tonight. We've already said it. He's winning the Cy Young Award. Judge deserves a ton of praise for what he has done this season, but it's also a reminder to the Yankees about getting it right next season. This is Gerrit Cole's prime. He's going to win a Cy Young Award in this season. As John said, he's not going to throw a pitch in the month of October. He's not going to pitch on Sunday. What I mean is he's not going to throw a postseason pitch. And the Yankees should be disappointed by that. So in 2024, when you've got peak Cole back and you have a healthy Judge, you've got to figure out a way to carry your season a lot deeper than this season's going to go.